Hi everyone, welcome back to another lovely one-pot recipe, and today I'm making a one-pot spaghetti bolognese. This is a beautiful recipe, really quick and easy, and a great recipe for anyone who leads a busy life. So to get started, in my pan here I have heated up 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Into here I've got 1 onion and I finely diced it. Got 1 carrot, finely diced, and 1 celery stick, finely diced. I'm going to add a pinch of salt and stir this now, and we're going to cook this now until our veg gets a little bit softer, so about 8 to 10 minutes. Cook it on a medium heat and just make sure not to burn it. Okay, now it's time for the mince. You can use beef mince. I'm going to be using this one, Quorn mince, because my son is a vegetarian. So I'm going to get that in there. Mix all that together. And we want to brown the mince and the corn, and it'll take about 7 to 8 minutes. Keep it on a medium heat and stir it often. My corn is ready, so I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of Worcester sauce. If you don't have Worcester sauce, I'll include some other options in the recipe. I'm going to cook this now for about 1 minute. Okay, into here I'm going to add a tin of tomatoes. I like to use the mutty ones, there's great flavour from them. That's 400 grams. I've also got a carton of tomato passata, 500 grams. 450 mils of stock, beef stock or vegetarian stock. Got a couple of herbs here. I'm going to add a bay leaf, a teaspoon of oregano and half a teaspoon of thyme. I'm also going to add some black pepper. Stir everything together, and we're going to gently simmer this now for about 10 minutes. This has been cooking away for the last half an hour. You can leave it for longer to slow cook if you want, and you've got the time. The longer you leave it, the better the flavour will be. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add 100 mils of milk. I know some of you are wondering why I'm adding milk. Well, in Italy, when they make a ragu sauce, they always add milk to it. The milk helps reduce the acidity of the tomatoes, tenderises the meat, and also gives it a nice creamy texture. If you don't want to use milk, you can just use 100 mils of water, but you will need to add a little bit of brown sugar or white sugar to it, and I'll include the amounts in the recipe if that's what you want to do. So give that a stir. And we're going to let this cook now for about 5 minutes. Just make sure not to boil it. Let it cook on a medium heat. All right, I'm going to add my spaghetti now. I've got 350 grams of spaghetti and I just broke it in half. So put that in on top of your bolognese. You want to push it down under the sauce. If you think it needs a little bit more liquid, you can add a bit of hot water. This is fine. That's okay now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to simmer this for about 13 to 15 minutes. Leave the lid off and give it the odd stir so the spaghetti doesn't stick to the bottom. If you feel it needs a little bit of extra liquid, feel free to add some hot water to it. But it looks perfect to me. My spaghetti bolognese is fully cooked, pasta's nice and soft. I did add an extra 100 mils of boiling water to it when I was cooking it because I felt that the pasta needed a little extra liquid. I'm going to add some salt to it, and a little bit more black pepper. And mix it in. If you prefer not to add your spaghetti to this, you could just leave the sauce on its own and boil your pasta in another saucepan and then serve it up that way. This is just a nice, easy way to do a one-pot spaghetti bolognese. I did a similar recipe to this where I did a one-pot lasagna and I got really good feedback on it. People loved it. Just took no time to make it and it was delicious as well. I'll put a link to that one-pot lasagna in the comments down below. Now to finish off, I'm going to just grate over some Parmesan cheese. Lots of Parmesan cheese. And if you got some basil or some parsley, could sprinkle over a little bit of either on top. Doesn't that look beautiful? Now for the taste test. That's beautiful. Lovely flavours in there. The vegetables are cooked really well and so is the pasta. This is just as good as any meat spaghetti bolognese, I have to say. Sometimes I find Quorn does take a lot of seasoning and herbs to liven it up a bit, but it is beautiful as well. So that's it everyone. That is my one-pot spaghetti bolognese. Beautiful recipe. Try it out and let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment and share. If there's any other one-pot recipes you'd like me to make, let me know in the comments down below. Happy baking everyone and enjoy. See you soon.